Hi, welcome back to Reddit Stories. I'm Ness. Let's get started. Entitled Exes. Ex-boyfriend, new partner. So me, female 25, and my ex, male 27, broke up in August, and well, he initiated the breakup, and literally a week later I met someone that I instantly clicked with. I kid you not. I felt this soul connection, like I had to be with him, male 30. But my ex somehow changed his entire life, asked my parents for my hand, is super sweet and catering to me. I tried so hard to get rid of him because I love the relationship I have, but he always shows up to my window, knocks, stays outside my house for hours, makes his mum call me, comes to my job. I even said I would call the police on him. Listen, and part of me doesn't want to. Well, I don't want to at all because I feel like it's effed up. But he doesn't leave me alone. What should I do? Well, that's a good one for the first story. I think stay with the one you've got because he only changed because you was with somebody else. And if you go back with him, he'll go back to his ways. And that's not what you want. What are your opinions? Entitled X, This Is My Life. I've been split up with my kid's mum for about 5 years now. I caught her cheating for the second time. While we have very limited communication because of how she acts, I do try to do my best for my kids and to always put their needs before my own. Their mother, on the other hand, loves to make a scene in front of my kids' school just to ruin my birthday. How do I deal with this? Well, blimey, that's a hard one. I honestly don't know. What are your opinions? Entitled X, now ex-girlfriend, angry at me for my grandfather passing. Picture it. 2018, I, 21 female, was 16 at the time, and I'd been dating then my girlfriend, 16, for about 5 months. I had always been incredibly close to my grandfather, and he sadly passed very unexpectedly. I had slept over to her house the night before he passed and was abruptly woken the next morning by her mum. Me, being heartbroken, had left without hugging her, and she was upset with me about it. I took the following day off school, and she was mad that I didn't go to school to be there for her. That was the only day I took off after losing one of the most important people in my life because my girlfriend needed me. That was my first red flag of many years. We were together almost 3 years. I think she needs to do a lot of growing up because I'm sure if her grandfather or grandparent or God forbid anybody in her family had passed, she would want time off school as well. She needs to think of your feelings as well, regardless of the age. She needs to grow up. Entitled X, can somebody help me with my creepy, weird, psycho ex-boyfriend? So my ex-boyfriend, 17 male, and I, 15 female, dated last year, 2022, and broke up after about a month-ish of dating. We weren't that serious, and I didn't love him, but he had said I love you to me plenty of times. After we broke up, I found out he tried to off himself 3 times. I thought it was weird because we only dated for a month and a half, not even. He also would go around showing people pictures of me at school like friends, and it would seem like he would try to find me around school to look at me. I don't know, but he was trying to find me. Also, he would sit by my class during his study hall that is on the whole other side of the school. Our school is length 2 miles, so it's huge. I haven't talked to him since we broke up because of what he did, and the type of person he is. Well, I had gotten with my boyfriend, now 15 male, and we are so happy, but my ex-boyfriend is really jealous about it. When me and my boyfriend now first got together, he had told somebody I know that he would put my boyfriend in a casket. Called him names. He is always talking about me to people we both know. They tell me what he says, and today I found out he's had his wallpaper on his phone as me. Just to remind you, we dated for less than a month and a half and broke up 6 months ago. 6 months ago! What should I do? The school can't go and do nothing, and I'm not sure if anything can be done. I genuinely am really scared and have so much anxiety even thinking about that. How can you be so obsessed with someone you didn't even know that well? Can someone help me or just tell me something I should do? This is really scary to me, and I can't do anything like going up to him and talking to him. What should I do? Opinions, please. I think this is a major red flag for this young man because I think he needs mental health support. And why can't the school help her out? Because a lot of things in life is like this, and somebody that in the UK had a boyfriend that was obsessed with her and ended up hurting her really badly. So I think the school should be doing something about it and maybe get a restraining order if he carries it on. Entitled Exes. He trashed my home and left. Hey, Reddit. Need some advice. I was in love with a guy for a very long time. We've been friends since childhood. We're finally together for 8 months and things weren't good. We fought a lot and we both had a lot of issues, but finally I decided to end things for the better. I was never mean. I told him I was always there for him, but I didn't want to break up, but it was the best because we both needed to grow. He didn't seem to understand. He came in one day while I had a couple of my best friends over. I always leave my patio door open when we smoke outside, and he asked if he could come get a cable and pencil case he left behind. I agreed, and he came by and walked straight in when I had his things sitting outside. I followed him in a panic and told him to get out of my house as he didn't listen when I said I have your things. He turns around and starts yelling, saying everything we bought together will be taken, including my one cat we got together. I went outside after all this and told my friend, we will call him Dawn, to get him out. And he's taken everything. Dawn is a calm soul and is smart with these kinds of things. At this point, he goes in and tried to reason with my ex, saying he will grab the things he needs and will bring them out. And immediately from outside, my best friend, we will call her Sunny, and I hear her ex yelling at Dawn, telling him this is his home, it's not. Eventually he left, and I was left broken down crying. When I went back inside my home was a disaster. I have 3 cats, mind you, and a lot of my doors are shut so they don't get into chemicals or other parts of the home that I don't live in. It was all over. Everything was open. He pulled out all the chemicals, threw dishes, cutlery, mugs and more. It took us 2 hours to clean it up afterwards. A lot more has happened, but we can start with this as it's probably hard to understand. Thank you to anyone who takes the time to read this. Ow. Well, firstly, I think she should call the police for trespassing and damage for entering her property. Just be glad you ended the relationship with him. Now you know his true colours. That's it for this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.